Hi everyone, it's Mark Rep, Technology Trainer at Port Huron Schools, and it's time for another tech tip. Now let's use this Magic Arrow Advanced Search in Google Drive. I'm going to go over and click on my Apps button and jump over to Drive. Now I'm in the old Google Drive right now, and I'm going to click the drop-down arrow here. And I can filter all types of different searches in different ways, such as I can search all of my documents. These are only documents. I'll click the X to clear out that search. I could also search for only folders. By clicking on folders, it will only bring up my folders. You can see these are all folders, no random files, just folders. How about Google Forms? If I want to see all the Google Forms that I've created, I just click on Forms, and it brings all of them up. What if I only want to bring up my spreadsheets? I click on Spreadsheets, and it only brings up the spreadsheets both in Excel and in Google Sheets. What about visibility? What if I only want to show documents that are owned by me? These are the ones that I created. As you can see, they were all created by me. If I want to show something that was created by someone else, I could go to Not Owned by Me. What's nice about this type of search is that you can also filter by videos as well. And these are all the videos. It shows MOV, which would be QuickTime Apple created files, as well as M4V, MP4, and AVI format. All different formats of videos. One more little search trick that I like to use. When I'm in an email or if I'm in a website and I want to find something very specific on a page, let's say that I'm looking for something from EduClipper. I'm going to press Control F on my keyboard, type in the word Clipper, and it automatically highlights everywhere that shows up. See, I'm on a typical inbox page in my email. Now if I want to go down, I click the down arrow where it shows the next instance of that word. I click it again and again, and it keeps highlighting that word. If I'm looking for someone named Voss, for example, I just type in Voss, and it shows up. I just click the down arrow or the up arrow, and it highlights that word everywhere that it appears. Up or down. So again, that comes up with Control F. If you're on a web page and you want to do a search within that web page, I'll do this one in Internet Explorer. I want to find the word template. So I'll press Control F on my keyboard, and you see that in Internet Explorer, the Find box comes up right within the toolbar. In Google Chrome, it came up in the top right corner. I'm going to type in the word template, and you'll see that it highlights the word template in several different instances. You see they're all highlighted in yellow. And again, I can choose Previous or Next, and it goes right down the page, highlighting the instance in blue. So that's one more great tip on how you can search for things. I'm going to go back to my Google Drive, and I showed you the magic arrow in the old Google Drive. Now how about the new Google Drive? I'm going to click on the gear button and click Experience the New Drive. Now the magic arrow search box is a little different in the new Google Drive, as is the look of Google Drive. What's different about this is everything becomes a drop-down arrow. You see, it's a lot more user-friendly than it was in the old Google Drive. You just pick the type of file you're looking for, including PDFs, and then tell it what to open with. So if it's a PDF, you'll pick the app that will open a PDF, such as Lumen PDF Viewer. And then as far as ownership, do you want it to be owned by anyone, owned by you, or not owned by you? I'll just click the search button and search from everyone. And you can see I have the thumbnail images turned on, and this is what it comes up with. PDF documents from anyone. And if I want to change the view of that, I can go to where it says List View right here, and I can show it as a list. You can toggle back and forth between list and thumbnail view. This button right here allows me to sort through A to Z by relevance or by last modified. So that's the magic arrow. It's the advanced search in both Google Drive and Google Mail. And that is today's tech tip. I'm Mark Rep. Thanks for joining me.